Well, good morning once again on this Wednesday, and we stay extremely mild out there across the area. 56 degrees here in Lima. How pleasant will that feel when you walk out the door today? I can tell you it was really, really nice to feel that. And everyone is in the lower to even middle 50s and now even upper 50s all the way over there in Upper Sandusky. And everyone will certainly reach 60 degrees and likely quite a bit beyond that. 67, 68 degrees does seem to be in reach as we head on through this afternoon. Now, satellite and radar does show that we are mostly cloudy out there, and we should see this as a trend that will continue through much of the day today, because as we do look off to the west, we still do see some clouds out here. Now, there is some partial clearing. I don't think we're going to be completely cloudy all day, but do I think there will be more clouds than sun? Yes, especially because this disturbance that's across Iowa right now will be making its way gradually in our direction over the next 12, 13 hours. And by later on this evening, around 9, 10 o'clock, as you start thinking about going to bed, we could start to see some thunderstorm activity as we go through that time frame. But first off, here's our skycast for the day. 59 degrees by 11 or 11:30, and then a bit warmer by the early afternoon. Now, 6 o'clock tonight, we're still okay, but, any dinner plans you have are going to be fine. But once we get to 8, 9, 10, especially 11 o'clock, this line of thunderstorms is going to move through with a cold front, and these storms could be severe with gusty wind, and there's also just a little bit of spin in the atmosphere, and there could be just enough to spawn a weak tornado, so we'll certainly be keeping an eye on that as we do go through the overnight hours tonight. Now, after this cold front does move through and gets the rain out of here by 1 or 2 in the morning, temperatures will begin to absolutely plunge from the 50s to the 40s and into the 30s, and eventually by tomorrow it'll be cold enough to flip precipitation over to some snow showers, if you can believe it, by tomorrow afternoon. Go figure. That is pretty remarkable considering how mild we have been recently. Now, because of that threat of severe weather tonight, we do have a level 2 risk of severe weather for western areas and a level 1 risk for the eastern areas, and these are for strong gusty winds and the chance of an isolated spin-up tornado. So certainly keep at least an eye on the skies later on this evening. So for today, 68 degrees your high. We'll have increasing clouds generally as we head through the day, and it will be quite windy today also, with winds gusting upwards of 35 or maybe even 40 miles an hour. Now, as we do look at the extended forecast, we'll be a bit warmer again by Friday with a high of 50, and then we're back to below average temperatures for the remaining part of the forecast period, and then Tuesday and Wednesday in particular look pretty nasty with temperatures only in the upper 30s and snow flurries possible, and there is a chance of precipitation more or less every day except for Friday. So not the greatest of forecasts coming up. Holly and Chris.
All right.